DONS do, longest 90 anything.
What are you man saying?
Well, not much, man. Something a bit different today, man.
Yeah,
it's good to actually meet you. That's what we're gonna call it.
Come on, meet the Dons.
I'm sinning every day but praying for forgiveness. I look in my circle when I see gorillas. All I see is winners pushing all the limits. I love my brother Dropper, but he fucking vicious. I love my brother Cam, his body full of stitches. I love my brother Salvi coming up the quickest.
You're taking us on a road trip.
Yeah, man. I'm getting red brick first.
This is one of the questions that I hear the most from people. Even I want to know myself. A lot of people might want to know. Why do they call you Big Drops?
Because I fool a lot. It's clumsy, yeah. But deep down, yeah, my brother was called Dropper, yeah? Because he's got a real strong punch, yeah? And so yeah, in his school they used to call him Dropper, and then obviously I was called Younger Dropper, and I kind of changed it to Dropper the Chain Popper. Nah, but yeah.
The real interview.
Yeah, honestly. And then then yeah, everyone shortened it up for Drops, and that made it mine.
We're talking about, you know, punches and stuff. We've seen clips of you doing boxing and stuff like that. So are you pursuing a career in boxing?
One thing that boxing's taught me, yeah, is that everyone has to learn to defend themselves. You feel me, yeah? And like, who remembers GTA, yeah? Like San Andreas, yeah, where you had, yeah, like certain bars for certain strengths. Like swimming, your bar will go higher every time you swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So I took that aspect in life, yeah, and said, yeah, I've got to build myself, yeah, to like being a well-rounded man. Yeah. Big boy spot here, you know. Hey, this spot here. Where's Dunny, fam? Where's Dunny, fam?
This is one of the biggest spots that we all grew up in, Red Brick. Like we're talking about the first time Donny Jones and Big Drops have ever met. We're talking about the first time Big Drops probably fell a few too many times. We're talking about we're talking about the biggest games that educated us on how to survive.
I fell down the stairs. I've probably fallen down the stairs a few times. I got back up, of course. You know this house, yeah? It's mad. It's really small, you know. It's 2 bedrooms, yeah? They had 4 kids, yeah? Yeah, 4 kids, yeah? No, they had more kids.
No, it would have been 5. It would have been Veronica.
No, Veronica wasn't living here at the time.
You're right.
It was 4 of them, yeah?
Maria.
But listen, bro. I've always thought I lived in poverty. I've always thought, yeah, this is like I'm poor, whatever, when I was young, whatever, yeah? When I walked into this house, yeah, I thought they was rich. I thought they was actually rich, yeah? Not noticing that they're all sleeping on the floor in 1 bedroom. But you know what I thought they was rich? Is the aura and the love that was in this house. I swear on my son and my daughter's life right now, it was the aura and the love that was in this house here that I didn't even notice that there was living council estate life too. You know like that? Does that make sense? Even when I was taking them steps, I was thinking about Paula. Ridiculously, it's ridiculous, man. But yeah, man. R.I.P. Paula, man. Anything for her, definitely. I love that woman to the day I go.
And apart.
Yeah, man. Old school.
You've taken us here.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
I slept on that bench.
Why?
Because I didn't want to go to social services. I slept on this bench here for 2 days because I didn't want to go back to that woman's house or the family's house that social services have tried to locate me at, yeah? And then about 2 weeks later, I met my doggy Dunny and the McHugh family, you know like that, in this park here. And I was always in my PE clothes, that's what they would always say, yeah, because literally it's true. I was in my PE clothes, imagine that, yeah. I came back from school, the woman's telling me off or something like that, yeah. I ran out of the house or whatever, and I'm saying I'm not going back there, f that. And then I just came to this park and I was just in there for 2 days alone. And then when them man came, I just followed them home. Yeah. And I slept around their house.
You don't know what people's going through in life, and I feel like there might be people that's watching this now. They might be in foster care. They might be that kid that's run away, that's done what you've done, that's watching this now. What would you say to them?
Social services are good. When I was young and naive, I thought they was not good. I thought that why are you lot trying to get involved in my life or whatever, yeah? But they actually are good. They did look after me, man. So if there's anyone in care right now, yeah, I wouldn't say you go through the steps that I did. I don't think it was practical. Like, would you want to sleep here? Like, really? Like, would you want to sleep on the bench? Like, I felt sorry for myself, yeah, sleeping on this bench, knowing that I could have gone like 10 minutes walk over there and been in the bed. Is that what I'm trying to say? You don't want to do that. So, Dunny and them man moved from Lee Green and went to Catford. Yeah. and I was there at their house for like 2 months, yeah, straight, yeah. And then his mum even wanted to foster me, yeah, because I was always there, yeah. And then police came and arrested me one time at their house.
We see him like getting in the back of the thing.
Some G up thing.
They arrested him like he was a crook. Yeah. It was nuts.
Honestly, but them times there, getting arrested was kind of cool for me, like. So, like I said, like with every young man, yeah, especially one without guidance, yeah, my naivety was at the highest, like very high. Like I wanted to be the best gangster in the world, nothing less. I wanted to do anything that would turn me into that and make me known. When I was just saying to you lot, yeah, that I took time, a year of my life to learn how to box, yeah, that's me working on myself, you feel me? Does that make sense, G?
Yeah, of course it does.
Like I'm just trying to be the best man now, like, so that's what I'm really working hard on. Like I'm trying to be the best father. I'm trying to be the best man. You big.
You touched on it a bit. Talk to me about how you met Don Strapzy and your relationship with him.
Alright, cool. So Don Strapzy and Mitch and Big G, but definitely Don Strapzy, yeah, because me and him was definitely really close, yeah. But when I had my time with them, yeah, me and him was very close. He was like my younger brother, man. I can't lie to you, man. At the time, I've never treated him like a younger brother or nothing like that, yeah. Me and him was always the same level. I used to love hearing his stories when he's come back from school about Big G, Mitch, and all these brethren and that. He used to tell me like bad stories about them fighting and that. I'm like, is it, yeah? But even though he knew you that way, I've had a lot of fights. It wasn't just Don Strapzy, man, it was the whole family, man. I've got to give Emily, Maria and Ruth, Paula and John, yeah, Veronica, even Mike and them, man, yeah. Like honestly, I gotta give them the credit, man, because they made me feel like I was all their best friends at times, you feel me? Like, when I fully became proper street, like trust me, proper, like my mindset was fully street, I left, I stopped rolling there, I stopped going there, man, for years, man, because one time they caught me, yeah, with paraphernalia in their house, yeah, and I thought like shit. I felt like shit, like they caught me with paraphernalia, and I felt like that was the most parenting, yeah, situation I've ever felt in my life. You know when like
down a parent.
Yeah, like yeah, that makes sense, yeah, like I've ever felt in my life. Like I felt like crying, like oh, they found it in my jacket, innit? Like John could talk, cause John could talk. Big man like Mr. Old School. Yeah, but yeah, so I stopped rolling with Dunny for that reason alone. I swear to you lot, yeah. I was thinking, man's too road now, like man's too road. Like if I got ops that want to like do things to me, like you feel me, yeah. Man, I can't be rolling with like Council Andrew, yeah, Council Don Strapzy. I can't be rolling with Paula and John's son and getting them in danger like this, you feel me, yeah? So man cancelled it, you feel me? Like man just thought, let me keep my distance, yeah? And that was a young guy that thought that, you know, I swear to you, bro, like the day when they caught me, I never came back.
You know, you're always smiling.
Always smiling.
You got that notorious laugh.
Yeah.
You're just coming with that and it just lights up the energy.
That's another thing as well, yeah, Chris, yeah, thanks for pointing that out, yeah, I'm always smiling, yeah? So I used to like try to rap back in the day, and I remember having a bar like saying, yeah, like, the rest think I'm a my friends think I'm a good guy, but the rest think I'm a madman. They do. And I used to have another bar saying something like, oh, like catch me smiling until when it's time to be serious, you feel me? Like literally, like I'll be smiling until when you tell me to shut up now. Then I won't smile though, but like I'll fight you.
Are we gonna put him on the next track then?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I think it's time you take us to a place called Fatherhood.
Oh shizzle! And we met each other under like mad circumstances that I didn't think like someone
20 years old.
Yeah, like, you know, like that. Like, and you know what? Yeah, I just feel like man, them are special. Like I really do, man. I really do. Like I fully do.
Why'd you say genius?
Because everyone's a genius in their own way, man. Everyone is a genius in their own way. Everyone's got very good attributes in one space, in one spot. You know like that?
Drops is saying you can be a genius too.
Genius, come on!
Chris, one of them scenes from The Wire.
This guy's Big G. You know when gang culture fully hit London, yeah, for us anyways, yeah, but it was like when we was in like year 9 or something, isn't it, yeah? That's when like we started hearing all these different gangs, yeah? But I don't think all them gangs could like comprehend that who we were, man. We are special, man.
And yeah, he said, oh, man stole a ped today. This is how I came Ferrier. He goes, man stole a ped today. I was like, let me come and ride. He's like, yeah, come. I was like, where? He was like, Ferrier. I'm like, is it? But I came here. And everybody was having a go on one ped. Like, on the one pizza ped, yeah? One pizza bike, yeah? And it was just sick. And that's when I knew that this is the place for me.
Chris, you recorded drops on him, man, back in the day, didn't you?
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Alright, guys,
That's how you know Chris has really been out here on the street, kid, bro.
I'm gonna say a story still.
Brixton to bloody
I remember this must be about 10 years ago, coming to Ferrier, Telemann Square.
Oh, shit.
And the first thing I saw was Big Drops in a green coat. I'm gonna find the footage because it was a music video I came to do.
Yeah.
He was in a green coat with a smile. And he was like, "Wagwan."
Oh yeah, I remember! And we got on the train,
They held the train, yeah, for the whole music video shoot.
Oh,
These
yeah.
man held the train for about 40 minutes.
The games in my palms, I'll be feeling like a bomb. The weapon press my button and the road to be gone. I'm a beast in the ether, couldn't be seen. Telescope me and you still couldn't see.
One thing about Ferrier as well, yeah? He never ever got caught. Ever. Because, remember coming here?
Yeah, it was such a big, it was like an own city.
And everywhere looked the same. Yeah. Every square looked the same. Like, you'd walk into a square and be like, I was just here. Like, literally, you never got caught. And remember, a lot of them live here.
Who were your friends growing up in Ferrier?
Sil, Benson, Mr. What do you call him? Mr. Wackett. or Hard Nut. The Hard Nut. Sil is an absolute beautiful character. Who else plays for us? Lamb! Are you mad? Lamb, we love you. That's what I'm gonna say to you, but he came from here too. The Myth, he didn't exactly grow up here, but he lives like 10 minutes away from here. And he used to come and play here a lot as well. And you know how good of a footballer he is. Obviously, our biggest one is obviously Junior Stanislas. He's made it like under West Ham. And yeah, right now he plays for Bournemouth.
Story about big flips.
No big flips, yeah? I'm gonna break it down to you like this. It's funny, like it's just hella funny, but he's know what? Cancel being hella funny. He's actually a real good person. In the meaning of, yeah, he doesn't follow nobody.
So obviously you was in Ferrier during this time. You know, talk to us about prison.
Whoa!
That's a big one.
That's a big one. Young days, innit? Obviously, naive days. But I gotta thank my kids. You feel me? Because they kind of like kicked me out of that naive state of mind. You feel me? I didn't mind going, like at all. I remember, yeah, me and my very close friend, yeah, me and my Cody at the time, yeah, we said to each other, yeah, let's have kids because we could die or go jail for life. And guess what? We both had kids around the same time. It's mad, isn't it? Like, I can't tell you like not to do things that's gonna lead you there, whatever. That's bullshit. You can only think of that yourself. Like, you can only figure that out yourself. Guys, I can't lie, it's so fucking boring, man. And it is a full stop. And it's very pointless, man. It's bullshit. It's definitely bullshit. I got 5 friends that are doing life, you feel me, yeah? And they're pissed, they're stressed, they're very pissed and stressed, and I don't want to be in their circumstances and in their situation.
People with ears drops, you got that badge on your chest. You're not here to be the most likely.
Exactly, like that. Exactly. I'm here to be myself, and that's the key. That's the message that I'll tell everybody. Just be yourself, yeah. Even if yourself is like bad, but you can't be bad all the time. It's impossible. You're human. You know like that. That makes sense.
It's true.
Like,
another place I want to go to with you. Mottingham playing fields.
Oh shit! I remember.
What, change the location, Chris?
Yeah, we're changing the location.
Remember the video pull up.
Yeah.
Oh!
Stop it!
Oh!
A lot of people, they want to know what, like, they probably follow you, they see your story.
What you gonna do to us on Saturday?
I don't know, man.
You know what they say?
I see you're in nice restaurants.
Yeah.
You're in the Lambo Jeep. You're living your best life. What do you do?
what I do for a living, I'm an entrepreneur. Like I'm down to like listen to ideas and invest.
So what's been your life achievement so far?
My life achievement, yeah, is being alive. I can't lie to you lot, yeah. I've had a lot of close calls.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of close calls because of the life that I chose to live. Know that a lot of people are like, we ain't got no choice, we have to live this life. No, we chose it. Because there's people that grew up in the same circumstances, in the same estate, in the same council environment as me, and they are doing different things. It's just what we chose and what we was interested in.
You might sometimes see, you know, interviews or people, they're not proud of where they come from. They don't want to go back to the hood or wherever. You've obviously been very open with us today, and you've obviously taken us to different spots. So would you say you're very proud of where you've come from and your journey in life?
I'm proud of where I am now, but if you was to tell me to explain how I got here, there'll be a lot of things that I'll say I wasn't proud of. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm proud of where I am right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm very proud of it. But like if you was to ask me like the journey and some things that I had to do, I wasn't proud of it. I can't lie.
And I want to ask you this: you're a father, Big Drops.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? I mean, how many kids do you have?
I got two. I got two G for geniuses. I can't lie to you, lot, man. You see how I smiled when you said that? It is that. Alright, cool. So this is the reason that I feel like I love my kids more than any father in the world. Because till I was 18, yeah, no one ever told me they loved me. Like I ain't never heard the word I love you, son, I love you this, I love you that, yeah.
Not even from girls then?
Huh? Not even from, bruv, I didn't talk to girls. Like, mate, my first girlfriend was when I was 18. She turned out to be my baby mother. Like, oh, wrong word. The mother of my kids. When you go to the government holiday and there's the mother of my kids, yeah, told me she loved me, yeah. I can't lie, I was like, whoa! Whoa! And then I was like, wow, no one's ever said that to me before. I was like, you're my girlfriend. I said, you're my girlfriend, and yeah, man, and obviously I asked her for a kid and whatever.
You asked her?
Yeah, I'm a G like that. I told you why.
Man.
I told you why.
You knew what you wanted.
You know, I told you why though.
Yeah.
Remember I said it earlier because of that, yeah. And she gave it to me, man, and that's been like the best blessing, man. So yeah, man, the mother of my kids, you're a G.
The people that watch the Dons, they've seen one of your kids. Little Drops.
Yeah.
You even got Dante. What's really It's a family club.
Yeah, little Dunny.
Like, he's got a big journey, a bright future ahead for himself. Like
He's been to the cup finals. He's been around the winning females.
Trust me, that being around the Dons, yeah, that's like made my son like it's influenced my son so nuts. It's ridiculous, man. Like I feel like that there's no one that leads the group as much as him. Like all these coaches say it, you know, like that, yeah. Like, and I've put that in him. I've just heard a story about SK and from Mitch earlier, yeah, and like people like Months. What a good meet the Dons, by the way, Months, yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not letting my son think, yeah, that him playing for Tottenham is better than him playing for Swindon, or what I'm trying to say, yeah, that he's going to make it. Is what I'm trying to say. A lot of my peers are really, really proud of me.
You saw that love on your birthday. Remember at Cuba?
Yeah, exactly.
I saw a lot of love in that room for you, man.
That's good, man.
I saw it and it was real.
No, a lot of people do care about me, man. That's one thing that I would say, but I do push a lot of people away with my anger, and that's something like if anyone's watching, man. Yeah. That's something that's bad.
I was thinking you ain't gonna apologise, mate.
No, I ain't gonna apologise, but it's something that's bad though, man. Like if you got anger problems, see to it though, man. You see it. G called me, but I put it on silent because I was in the middle of like instructing people, and I said, G called me again. I picked it up, yeah, and bruv, like my business partners that was watching me at the time, they just knew something happened. They was like, what's happened? I just started crying, bro. I've never cried when no one's died. I've never cried when no one's died. Not one tear. Real tears. Never cried. Told me Paula's gone, man. Well, I couldn't believe it, man. It was mad, man. Came here straight away. I actually loved the woman, so came here, I saw the woman that I loved, like, you know, everyone that I cared about. It was an emotional day, man. very emotional, man. Very, man. But yeah, man. R.I.P. Paulo, man.
We also have to remember is you know what they say, from the dark there's also light. There's always when there's a dark night there's always sunlight the next day, you know. From the same place which is here, which is where literally the DONS was made. If we could put like a plaque or something to say this is where SE DONS
was made. It was fully man.
This is the first home pitch. So we're back. We're back to Mottingham playing field, South East London. This is where the real longest 90. All of that has started from here. Without coming here, without these two locations, SE DONS doesn't exist.
Another thing as well, yeah. Big G. Can you just tell everyone on this camera right now, yeah, that you didn't used to play for the DONS and I encouraged you a bit?
We signed the deal how? You remember how we signed the deal?
I encouraged it!
Remember what happened? It was
you shook
I said, listen, yeah, this is what happened. This is the honest truth because I know a lot of people are going to find this out. It probably won't make the cut because it's all about drops.
Yeah.
I was playing Sunday League before anyone wanted to play, and then everyone's like, alright, cool, we're going to start the DONS. I was like, it wasn't even called the DONS. It wasn't called the DONS.
Some bullshit.
It was some next name, and I was like, bruv, you lot don't take it serious. I want to win things.
Yeah, you
and
did.
then everyone was like, no, you got to play with the boys. I was like, alright, cool. And then it got to Maria's birthday, and Damien said, bruv, come on, G, man. Like, you don't want to play with your brothers. I said, I sipped one juice. I said, I'm there. I said, give me your hand.
He did.
I shook it and I said, I'm done.
And then look back. And I can't lie to you, Big G, yeah? I'm going to tell you that, yeah, because I can't lie, yeah, you built a very good brand, but guess what? It's mad authentic, bruv. Because even if you heard that start of that story, yeah, you said, I want to win things. Bruv, that was unheard of in Sunday League. Who the fuck says that in Sunday League, yeah? Like, bruv, but he meant every single word. Because guess what he's done? He's winning things. Man actually came and changed the whole thing, yeah? Man, Big G, you changed the whole thing, you know, the whole mentality. Because I remember saying in the group, yeah, why are we even trying to play these good teams, man? We're shit, yeah? I said, you man, let's go to a lower league. I said, let's go to a lower league. Yeah. But Big G ain't a joker, bro. He ain't a joker. Honestly, he's not a fucking joker. This is not a joke. Like, the guy literally said he wants to win things, and he came and turned his place into a winning thing. Like, I can't lie, man. Well done, my GG.
What are you telling?
So drops.
Talk to me.
What does SE DONS mean to you?
What does SE DONS mean to me, yeah? You know what? It does mean like family now, man. I can't lie. So about a year ago, I was angry with everybody here because all these good players are coming in and taking our spots, and like we're not playing no more like the originals. Remember, yeah, I take loyalty to a whole different level. Like I fully do, yeah. So in that case, yeah, that shows you that I'm a bit blinded to certain things. Like if you take loyalty to a whole different level, yeah, it's mad because that can stop you from getting better. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example as well. So if Dunny would have been mad loyal to everybody that started this thing with him, yeah, SE DONS won't be where they are. You see it, yeah? And that's the honest truth. So everything has to evolve, yeah? But I didn't understand that because I take loyalty to a different level. So I've had words with Dunny like, Dunny, man, you're forgetting everyone that started this thing, man. Like, man, like, we're putting all our work, and you're putting in some semi-pro players, and they're sick and whatever, and they're coming here for fame. They're not coming here for fame. I watched Monts' thing yesterday, yeah? He came here to come and enjoy football again, man. And I can't lie, man, I enjoy it with them now, man. I used to be a hater, like, oh, damn, man. Even though I knew there was much better than every one of us, yeah, but I just wanted it to still be like how we started, you know that, yeah, like even when I come and watch on the sideline, I'm happy about it now. Like I want to see. I even talked about the new guy. What's his name? Nigel. Who? Neat. Yeah, Neat. Oh yeah. Like I've never said one or two words to him, but I like him just by the way he plays on the pitch and what he's doing for the badge. You feel me? Like even that assist that he done to Zach Hansen, I'm like, I like that guy. Who's that guy? Like he's hard. Yeah. Like, but yeah, man. Like Smootest, all them, man. Thank you guys, man. 100%.
Before Smootest, before all these guys, I remember coming out from the house after editing all night, energy drinks, and then home ground right here.
That's mad, man. And it was the shittest ground.
You never got called off.
You never got called off, ever.
What would you say was your best memory for the Dons?
My best memory for the Don.
Memories.
Yeah, memories.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. So one of my ones was like obviously scoring and my son coming up to me and showing me mad love. I would never forget that. That was on my birthday as well. I scored a pen in it. Yeah, I think someone told me to take it and I did, and that was a good. Even when I look back at that video now, I smile at it. Yeah.
Big G was going to take the penny, but we've all realised, look, it's Drops' birthday, you know? It's the Black Joey Bar and his son is there watching, pressure is on him. Can he clip? He's done it, it's 4-2.
Drops! Longest night!
Let's go through it,
And my second one, yeah, was definitely seeing that 3,000 people came out for us. Not me, us, you feel me, yeah? At that day in Bromley. That big game, that final. Yeah, that was mad. Like, that gave man goosebumps. Like, is that the one Declan Rice was at as well?
No, that was Kent Cup.
Even that gave man goosebumps. That's mad. So that's 2 occasions, bruv, man. Like, honestly, it is ridiculous.
What would you say has been the worst memories for the Dons?
Worst memory for the Dons. Worst memory for the Dons. You know what, yeah? I'll never forget this day as well, man. The game after Paulo died, man. It weren't the best atmosphere, yeah.
Bring it in, anything for Paulo on free. Every single person. Everyone in, every single person. They're a family club, baby.
1, 2, 3,
Anything for Paulo!
Obviously we love you, Paulo. You know I love you more than a lot of others. But thank you. That's what I got to say in it. Thank you. And God's blessed us with you. Like that.
Well, on the day of Paula's funeral, you know, you carried a coffin. Usually by tradition, if I'm right, it's the sons that carry the coffin. So what was your relationship?
No matter what, I know Paulo. I knew Paulo looked at me as one of her sons, guaranteed, because she had no other options to. She really did it. She cooked me every day. She cooked for me every day at one point, you know, like that. And she knows when she spoke here, she got through to me. And yeah, man, she knows when she spoke, she got through to me, and it's very hard for people to get through to me because I'm very hard-headed.
Yeah. How does it feel when, you know, people all over the country, even the world, are saying anything for Paula?
It's mad, you know. I know, that's mad. It's mad. It's mad, man. I'm just like, you know, like if I go, if I get that type of love, that's lovely, you know, like that.
This is the last time we say it in this cup, but this is where it means the most. Ready? Anything for Paulo on 3. 1, 2, 3. Anything for Paulo!
That's lovely, man. I'm happy that we're able to like do that for her. You see it? Because not everyone gets that reception when they go.
Yeah. Tell me when you started to realise that, you know, it wasn't just this field we were playing at. The Dons movement started to become a takeover.
When did I start realising?
Yeah, and how?
When Lamb told me that he's getting stopped all the time. I'm like, Lamb, you get stopped all the time. I'm like, I need to come back. Because them times there, I got banned. You know why I got banned? Because of that 10. Jealousy is real, man. Because I've learned a lot of human instincts here by having these 2 kids. Yeah, you have to understand that everyone was once crying babies was all the same. We cried for the same thing, milk, we weed, pooed, everything, yeah? Jealousy is real. So I was really jealous when I used to see the man there. I used to be in my house and like, fuck's sake! So yeah, man, that's when I knew that, yeah, this thing is like, it's taking a different level. It's taking a different level.
Now, I always ask this to everyone. This might affect one person standing there. Crook in or crook out?
Man, point that to my face right now. You know me, I'm an honest person.
Be honest.
Yeah, you know me, I'm an honest person. Cook out, man! Because you know why, yeah? You know why as well, yeah? Goals. You don't know, yeah, people started really recognizing me from the goals because I wasn't allowed to play. Remember?
What happened though?
Oh yeah, Dunn.
No one's coming.
Yeah. Cook out!
But what I want to know is, obviously, any future Dons coming into the club, what do they need to know before they come into the club in terms of how they conduct themselves or how they need to be? Like, what should they know?
Yeah, don't repost any comments on YouTube about me. Just be yourself. If you're a good footballer, please show that. And just be yourself and you'll be accepted. Like literally, like everyone's all different characters in this group, yeah?
What impact has the Dons had on your life?
What impact? Oh, I can't lie, it's been really cool. Is that impact? It's been a cool impact, yeah? I can say it's been a cool impact.
It's been a cool impact.
Yeah, it's literally been a really cool impact. Like, I really appreciate all the support that people show me on the streets. Like, I get stopped every day. Like, if someone would have told me like 10 years ago that would I get stopped for playing football, that would be a joke. That would be like, are you taking a piss? So for it to happen so often is ridiculous to me. Like, it's absolutely a beautiful thing. And yeah, man, like, I've got to thank the people that are behind the camera, like yourself, Chris, Dunn, and now I'm hearing that Big G and Mitch are learning how to do things behind the cameras too.
It's the crook, fam. It's nothing to do with me.
Is it? Yeah. Which is a very good thing, man. So yeah, I would like to thank you lot, man, because you lot make people come up to me and make me feel good. So whoever comes up to me, thank you, and I always say that to them. And sometimes, yeah, it's good because I could be with a bird and that, yeah. And yeah, like, hey, you're with a star.
No, man, no, always got time.
Yeah, always got time. But man was in Dubai, you don't want to laugh. Man was in Dubai, yeah. But people came and stopped me more than him. In Dubai!
No.
In Dubai! No. He was like, what are you, bruv? Yeah. I said, I play for SC Duns.
Yeah!
SC Duns! And I swear to you, lot, yeah, there's no pretending.
They look up to you as a role model, they're inspired. So when you was growing up, or even on your day-to-day basis now, who inspires you?
Oh, that is absolutely a beautiful question, you know. I can't lie. That is an absolute sick question. Who inspires me? I don't over-respect no human. Yeah? I don't over-respect no human. No one's inspired me enough yet to want to be something different. My kids, they're my biggest inspiration. They are fully. But if you're talking about everyday inspiration, everyone. There's not like everyone that's moving in a positive manner and trying to make something of their life. Like everyone. Like I could be watching Mitch's Instagram story and he's in the gym. I'm like, bro, I ain't been in the gym for 2 months. Like, fucking hell, Mitch has been in there every day. Inspirational. I can be waking up in the morning, listening to Big G going off on a mad rant about waking up and going to do something. That's inspirational. But yeah, my kids are my biggest inspiration. Like they're the ones that make me wake up and say, yeah, Drops, you have to go to this meeting. Oh, Drops, you have to go and ask this guy this because it's only going to benefit you for your kid's life. Yeah. But I grew up not respecting hardly anybody. Like I respected people's parents. You see it? So one thing, yeah, growing up in Ferry has always taught me, yeah, don't over-respect nobody, but over-respect your mum. That makes sense? Oh, man, them used to run from their mum, but I just saw you punch a grown-ass man in the face and knock him out a minute ago. But you're running from your mother. Yeah, over-respect your mothers, man.
It's been very good to be with you today. Yeah, I feel like you've told us a very interesting story.
That's good.
I want you to give your message to the people, anything you want to say to them.
Cool. If I had a message to give to everybody in one sentence, listen. Just be yourself and be comfortable. Be yourself and be comfortable. I could say that I fell into the trap, yeah, when I was younger, of like wanting to be something that I'm not, because you can only be a boy or a man. You can't be a gangster, man. That's bullshit. You feel me? Or like even if you're a footballer, you're still a man playing football. You feel me? So yeah, man, just be yourself and be yourself and be comfortable. And that's what I am. I'm very myself and I'm comfortable. Done up.
Big Drops.
Come on.
anything, 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 anything. We do what dons do, longest 90, anything.